Yo, what's up everyone? Syed Anwar here. We're about to dive into a topic that's often sugar-coated and romanticized, but let's get real, folks. Modern relationships can be a minefield. We're talking about the dark side, the stuff they don't put in rom-coms. This isn't about bashing anyone, it's about understanding the harsh realities some people face in the name of love and finding solutions. So, buckle up, because we're about to expose some hard truths. Let's talk about consent, or the lack thereof. We've seen the headlines, heard the stories, guys pretending to be Prince Charming, sweeping girls off their feet, only to exploit that trust in the most horrific way imaginable. They say they love her, that this is how it's supposed to be, but love doesn't violate, love doesn't coerce. And then, the aftermath. The girls are left shattered, betrayed, while these guys, they just vanish. Or worse, they film it, hold it over their victims' heads. Blackmail in the age of digital intimacy. This is a twisted game and no one wins. Now some might say, hey, this isn't exclusive to any one culture or religion. You're right, but Islam, it lays down the law, crystal clear. Physical intimacy? It's sacred, a bond reserved for marriage. A commitment that protects both the brothers and the sisters. Let's be real, the whole boyfriend-girlfriend thing, it often lacks the very foundation that makes a relationship work. Commitment. We're bombarded with this idea of playing the field, keeping your options open. But what happens when one person's playing, while the other is pouring their heart and soul into it? You have girls investing years of their lives only to be blindsided. He's moved on, found someone new, probably told her the same sweet lies. This isn't about being anti-fun or anti-dating, it's about understanding the potential consequences, the emotional wreckage left behind, and again Islam offers a different path. Marriage, it's not just a piece of paper, it's a public declaration of commitment, of responsibility, of building a life together with respect and understanding. Chapter 3. This chapter is for the guys who treat relationships like pit stops, in and out, no strings attached. You know the type. They enter a girl's life, shower her with attention, gifts, maybe even empty promises of a future together. But it's all a facade. They take what they want, money, emotional support, physical intimacy, and then poof, they're gone. On to the next conquest, leaving the girl feeling used, heartbroken, and questioning her own worth. Islam teaches that love should be selfless, not selfish. It's about building each other up, not tearing each other down. It's about seeking a lifelong partnership based on mutual respect, not fleeting pleasure. Chapter 4. This is where things get really dark. Really real. We're talking about honor killings, acid attacks, girls tricked into eloping only to end up trafficked, their lives destroyed. These aren't just isolated incidents, they're symptoms of a deeper problem. A toxic masculinity that sees women as possessions to control, not human beings deserving of respect and autonomy. Islam explicitly condemns this. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, "The best of you are those who are best to their wives." Islam mandates protecting women, not harming them. It emphasizes their value, their dignity, their right to live a life free from fear and violence. Chapter 5. The emotional fallout from these experiences can be devastating. Imagine the shattered self-worth, the anxiety, the depression, the constant fear, the inability to trust. These girls, they're not just statistics, they're daughters, sisters, friends, human beings who deserve our empathy and support. And let's not forget the societal impact, the whispers, the judgments, the stigma that follows them long after the relationship is over. This is where we need to do better, to create a society where victims are supported, not shamed, where they can heal and rebuild their lives. Islam emphasizes the importance of community, of looking out for each other, of offering a helping hand to those in need. Outro. Look, the point of all this isn't to say that every relationship is doomed or that everyone's intentions are bad, but we can't ignore the dark side, the potential consequences of casual relationships without commitment, respect, and clear boundaries. Islam offers a framework for love and relationships that prioritizes these values. It's not about being perfect, it's about striving for something better, something more meaningful, something that honors both the men and the women involved. So, let's start a conversation, let's educate ourselves, and let's work towards building a society where love is a source of strength and joy, not pain and suffering.